Welcome back everybody to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about the comic books that I read in the month of March. Dude, we got a nice big stack for you guys. Got an omnibus, got a deluxe edition, a couple of like trade sort of sized things. Let's get into it, man. The first thing I want to talk about is actually a trade paperback. So Superman Up in the Sky. This is the best Superman story of all time. Recency bias? Probably. But yeah, I just got to talk about this, dude, because this is just amazing. I mean, Tom King. A lot of people out there hate Tom King, and you guys are wrong. You guys are wrong. You guys are so wrong. So this series is all about, art by Andy Kubert as well. I want to mention that, but this is all about a girl gets kidnapped by an alien and just shoots off. Right? This alien's gone. Batman. Actually, the first page is Batman saying, "Clark, I need you." Batman can't solve this thing, man. This alien is out in space. He needs Superman to do it. So the entire series is about Superman. Like how far would Superman go to save one girl? That's all what the series is, right? So all throughout, Superman has to overcome like mental challenges. He has to overcome physical challenges. He has to overcome his own anxieties. He has to overcome, what it means to be Superman. He has to overcome, I guess I said anxieties, but like anxieties with Lois, right? While he's off planet, he's worrying about Lois all the time. But he's the only one who could do it. He's the only person who could save this girl, and he knows it. And he does it because he's Superman, dude. So it's a really beautiful story. Crying multiple times throughout. This is the girl that's kidnapped. She's a Superman fan, right? So she's hoping that Superman is gonna save her. So really touching stuff, man. I just love this series. Best Superman story of all time, without a doubt. Recency bias, I don't care. Superman Up in the Sky. This should be a movie, dude. Not gonna lie, this would be pretty sick. But yeah, Superman Up in the Sky really just gets to the core of who Superman is and why he does what he does. Great dissection of the character. Can't recommend it enough, man. Superman Up in the Sky. Tom King, Andy Kubert. Let's give everybody else their flowers too. Inker Sandra Hope, colorist Brad Anderson, Clayton Cowles, the letterer. So yeah, man, Superman Up in the Sky. Superman saving one girl who was kidnapped by an alien. How far would Superman go to save that one girl? Beautiful story, dude. Superman Up in the Sky. Next up, let's talk about one of my favorite comic book writer and artist duos. You guys know it. Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips. Reckless Book 2, Friend of the Devil. So this is a part of the Reckless series, guys. If you don't know, it's all about Ethan Reckless. What's the saying? Your trouble is his business for a price. So this series, this one's all about this girl on the cover who has a sister who has since, she went off and wanted to be an actress, went to Hollywood, kind of, ran away from home sort of. And the sister was never able to like follow up and find her. And then she went missing after that. But she appears in a movie, in the background of a movie, after she allegedly went missing, right? So she hires Ethan Reckless to track her down and find out what the heck's going on. Really tragic ending, but it's kind of a look at there's like a cult sort of thing too. Like you find out that the girl, maybe she fell in with kind of a cult that sort of preys on young girls who want to be actresses and that sort of thing. But just look at this excellent artwork from Sean Phillips, and I believe his son probably colored it, Jacob Phillips. But yeah, man. So we get, when that woman kind of she becomes Ethan Reckless's love interest, and then after that, that's how she ends up hiring him. So yeah, man, just like a really, really great Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips story. I'm loving this Reckless character and this kind of world that they've created. He's the kind of guy that's gonna get stuff done, you know what I'm saying? So really like this Ethan Reckless character. One of my favorites from Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, like favorite protagonist for sure. The girl is, she was born in Vietnam, and then she came over after the war. So it's got kind of those themes too, you know what I mean? So Ed Brubaker kind of injected some of that, which kind of hit home for me because I am half Vietnamese, for those that don't know. So that was kind of interesting to read as well. And yeah, man, just to really recommend this series, Reckless, Friend of the Devil. You got to read the first one, obviously, in my opinion. Although they, maybe not. I mean, they're all kind of out of time. But just this Ethan Reckless character is so cool, man. So Reckless, Book 2, Friend of the Devil. Got to read Book 3, man. So looking forward to that.